it's Zena, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another Lug video. This will be a comparison between the Mini Puddle Jumper 2, the Mini Puddle Jumper 3, and the Canter. All of them are about the same size actually, so I figured it would be great to throw them in together for side by side by side. So let's start really quickly with the Canter, just to show it versus the Mini Puddle Jumper 3. So you can see the height. They do stand slightly different looking at them because this one is laying on a flat, semi-rigid bottom, and this bottom is folded. So if I was to stand it flat, it actually does stand, they're the same. They're very much the same. So like if you put edge to edge, they're the same height. So also about the same width. So they are essentially the same size. So overall, that's a wash. Between the two, they both have similar handles, but the PJ3 has a longer strap drop. I do like this better because it just gives you more options. It's easier to get your arm in there, and you know, big people have to think about bigger arms and other things. These are definitely not big enough to put up over your shoulder. These ones, for a small person, you could probably get them. That would be a stretch, but you could, maybe. Other things, obviously, they're different. Straight away, well, same, you have a foam pocket on the top for both. There it is right there. You have straps lay flat. On this one, you have one big pocket down front, and this one has a big pocket down front, but it has bonus pockets above it. So let's see the difference inside. Okay, so on the Canter, it's a clear ID window with 3 card slots below it, and then you have a fleece-lined pocket like where I put my glasses. And on the Mini Puddle Jumper, it's actually more of a built-in wallet. You have on the front, you have a zipper pocket, privacy pocket, and then you have 3 card slots there, 3 card slots there, and then you also still have your fleece-lined pocket. So similar, but different, and obviously the size and dimensions of that pocket are quite different. This one's taller and that one's wider. So there you go on that. Then this one has, of course, the 2 extra pocket-on pockets, which is Puddle Jumper standard, right? So on the sides, you have the same cargo slots on both sides. On the back, you have your backpack straps. You have, both of them have a pocket there. The Canter is Velcro. The Mini Puddle Jumper 3 is zipper. I do like that better. But it is a functional pocket and great spot for like to put your mask and other things. They both, like I said, convert, and both of them, the little loops do tuck in behind the trolley sleeve, which both of them do have. Let me just tuck this in real quick. So we'll tuck that in, yeah. So trolley sleeve, big robust goes like that, and same on this one, both sides. So. Obviously, these are slightly different materials. This is a brushed and this is a regular. That's fine. That's Mox Nix because you can order different ones. And that's it for the outside. So inside, Mini Puddle Jumper 3 has a removable, adjustable, padded strap. It has a big fleece-lined cargo pocket on the back. And on the front, you have the clear pocket with a zipper, and it's about 2/3 the height of the bag. And then right next to it on this side, you have 2 pen slots. You do have a key spot, which is right here on the side. It's very short, so you can see that it is a clip, not just a loop. So it's a clip, but it's just short and nubby right there. So that is the Mini Puddle Jumper 3. I'm gonna set that aside. The inside of the Canter is slightly smaller at the top because this one tapers up a little bit more. The other one has an up and over kind of top. This one's like comes to a point kind of top. So on here you have this similar, you have a big cargo slot in the back, but this one is not fleece lined. And on the front you have basically the same configuration. You have the clear pocket and then 2 pen slots. And you have the same key, but this one is on a short bungee. Way better, I think. It's just so much easier to get to. There's disadvantages though, like if you have a long key strand there, then that's just going to be cluttering up everything inside your bag. But yeah, there's always trade-offs to everything. So I like it all. And this strap is removable, adjustable, but not padded. So there you go. Okay. So that's the Canter. We're going to set that aside. The Mini Puddle Jumper 3, which we just looked at, and this is brushed black, versus the Mini Puddle Jumper 2, and this is a watercolor pearl, or water pearl. Yeah. Okay, so big thing right off the bat that I was curious about, because when I saw these, and even when I looked at it and touched it, I was like, is this smaller than the previous? It's not actually. It is the same, like identical. It is in every dimension, totally the same. I'm grabbing these. So that is one thing. Let me set the 3 aside. Let's look at the 2. So one thing that's different is the straps. The strap drop is a little shorter, kind of like the Canter, and it does not have that hardware in between. It does have a little bit of loose fabric there, so they do kind of lay flat still, but you got this wonky, it's not rolled, it's just, you know, it's just kind of it's kind of there. And on these, you do have that little strap that you can snap around to hold the 2 straps together, which I generally don't do because I want to get in and out pretty quick. So pocket-wise, you have the same configuration on the front. You have your phone pocket, big pocket, 2 small ones. Let's look at the inside of this one. Oh, why is that? Okay. This one has more of that drawbridge opening. I actually like that. I don't need the wallet function, so I actually kind of wish they would have kept that. Because even with the wallet function, that could be very usable. But, you know, okay. I see why they did what they did with it. They shortened the zipper, so the zipper only goes to about there, and just the top part of it opens. But I just find it less accessible to get down in the bottom. It's okay, but it's just different. This one, like the same, has that pocket in the back. The front is different. Both of them have the privacy pocket, but the 3 has the card slots, and the 2 has 3 side slots. Brush slots, pen slots, chapstick slots, whatever you want to use it for. Or don't use it at all, that's fine too. But you do have that space. Yeah, so there's that. Top pockets are the same, side pockets are the same, except on the 2, the side pockets are quilted, and on the 3, at least on this one, they're not. Also the quilting type on here, on the 3 is the houndstooth, and on the 2 is that bricks or hatched or woven, whatever it's called. On the back of the 2, your trolley sleeve is just a strap, not that full-size trolley sleeve. And you do have a pocket here. It's a magnet pocket. It is a nice big pocket, and it doesn't have backpack straps, so that you actually have a little bit more space back there to do things with. On the bottom, this one has a wipeable and feet. So does the 3, same. And let's go to the inside. All right, this crossbody strap is in fact removable, adjustable, and also padded. So I am glad they kept that, because I am liking it, having used it now for a day. This one has big cargo pocket, just like that one. It is lined, just like that one. And then the other side is the same. So basically the same. It's clear pocket and then 2 pen slots. So same. There you go. So that is the Mini Puddle Jumper 2 versus the Mini Puddle Jumper 3 versus the Canter. And that's it for this one. But coming up next, we're going to look at the Via and Via 2 side by side, and then we'll compare that with the puddle jumpers. Now, one other thing before I go, sorry, I almost forgot. I had a special request to show how the trolleys fit in here, fit or don't fit. So I grabbed a couple trolleys. I grabbed just the heather gray. I grabbed the regular and the mini. They store nicely right inside each other. Let's try the full-size one first. So this is obviously empty, but just looking at it, it is wider than the Mini Puddle Jumper. So it's obviously not going to fit like that. It's too wide. I mean, look at the base of that versus the base of that. It's physically bigger. I guess if you didn't have it full and you wanted to squash it up, yeah, no, it just doesn't fit. Okay, but if you wanted to stand it up, let me see, put the strap on there. If you wanted to stand it up also, it will fit, but it's a little bit wide, so it will stand up like vertically, it fits inside there, but it's really tight. So this is empty, so I can squash it and zip this no problem, but if you had that top side filled, or if this was rigidly filled, you wouldn't be able to close the puddle jumper. So this is really a no-go. I mean, I would not, yeah, so that's out. But the Mini, on the other hand, totally fits. Here, let me take this out for just a moment. And we'll lay that bottom semi-rigid thing down in the bottom in there. So inside there, if you took that Mini puddle jumper and you just lay it flat on the bottom of the bag, it fits perfectly. It fits just right. No issues. You can have it filled to normal. There's even a hand or two with like an inch worth of space on the side, which you really won't be able to see very well because it's dark in there, but yeah, there is room. So totally, and then of course you can also stack it vertically on its side and have half, it essentially takes up 1/2 of the bag if you do that way. So hopefully that answers questions, and that does now conclude this portion of the video. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.